Welcome in then to the latest edition of Extra Time. Thank you very much for staying late, Oggy. Much appreciated. I know you weren't supposed to be on Extra Time. You're substituting in for Don. The first question has an English theme because Craig got very angry yesterday when he thought I was going to ask him if Thomas Tuchel was going to sing the national anthem, which I never was going to do, but obviously Craig, being Craig, decided to take it that way, which leads us, as Craig's got the day off, the percentage chance Thomas Tuchel sings the English national anthem. Mark.
I don't think he. No, I think it's a zero chance. And why should it? It's not his anthem. You know, he's German. Why would he sing the English national anthem? So he may be pressured into doing it by some elements of the English media, but I don't think he will do. I don't think he should do. Sven-Göran Eriksson didn't sing the anthem, so I think that, and Fabio Capello either. So no, don't think he should do.
Here's a question.
Ask me, Steve.
So Roberto Martinez, I'm pretty sure... Martinez sings the Portuguese anthem, right?
Right.
Did he sing the Belgian one as well?
Maybe. I think it's that personal choice, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's it.
No, absolutely.
Yeah. Did you sing the anthem when you were a player?
No.
Because?
Well, there was no words.
Oh.
Kind of difficult down without words, you know what I mean?
All right.
We could have went... Na, 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 na. I could have done that.
Was that your national anthem?
Scotland the Brave.
Really?
Yeah, it was bagpipes and drums.
Oh.
No singing.
No singing.
No.
But it doesn't have lyrics at all?
Nope.
No?
Zero.
Wow.
Zero. You don't like
the Spanish anthem. Shaka?
Sometimes. Sometimes I did, sometimes I didn't.
Depending on your mood.
What mood you were in.
Depends what mood you're in.
Yeah.
Is there a point where a coach loses his ability to influence players on the... Oh, no, sorry, Steve, I've missed one. For Stevie, do managers benefit from an international break at this moment in the season, or does it destroy momentum?
Oh, it's dead straightforward. If you're winning, you hate it, and if you're losing, it can't come quick enough.
Right.
It's really straightforward. Absolutely. Winning? No, thank you. Losing? Yes, please.
Is there a point where a coach loses his ability to influence players on the field? When that happens, do you get rid of individual players like at Man City, or does it have a new voice help like Slot instead of Klopp? What? Like when you're at the Revs, was there a time you thought, I've got nothing left, no one's listening to anything I'm saying anymore?
Yes. Yeah, and then I got the sack shortly after it.
Right.
And I was more than happy to get the sack. Yeah, it just come to an end. It was a combination of myself and the players. Players actually weren't good enough. Players weren't smart enough to take in the information. And once you realise as a coach that it doesn't matter what you say or what you do, you're helpless, you can't change anything, you're done.
Mark, do you ever feel guilty as a journalist you get managers sacked? Ruin their life?
Journalists don't get managers sacked. Managers get managers sacked with their results. It's just our job to report them and to try and scrutinise them. So no, I don't feel guilty at all because they all know that that's the price on the ticket. And if they oversaw more wins, they wouldn't get sacked.
Shaka, did you ever make a dangerous tackle and instantly regret it and then apologise to the opponent?
No.
No?
I didn't make many tackles, let's be honest.
Stevie?
I did, yeah. One. The last time I ever did somebody, I was playing for the Boston Bulldogs in the USL.
Right.
It was pretty much my last game as well. The one I decided I've had enough. I absolutely went right across this guy's knee with my studs. And I absolutely 100% went to do it. And after I did it, and I saw him lying there and the physio running on, and I'm thinking, whoa, no, I was wrong. Yeah.
That's a hard part of anybody's career when you know the game's getting away from you and you have to kind of admit it.
Yeah, it was the only time I
Did you apologise?
No, I didn't get it. Well, no, I didn't. Because I didn't get the opportunity to, and I wasn't going to put myself in a position where somebody might try and do something against me because of it. Because if I admitted I tried to hurt somebody, then you never know. Somebody might get a lawyer and all the rest of the stuff.
Oh, I see.
But I definitely regretted it, and it was the only one I ever regretted.
Quick ball knowledge test, Shag.
Quick who?
Ball knowledge.
The round.
How would you rank these four strikers?
Oh, okay.
Zlatan, Lewandowski, Suarez, Benzema.
Oh man. It depends on what you're looking for. All round though, I think I'm going to go Benzema number 1. As a striker, I'll probably go Lewandowski 2. Maybe I'll go Ibrahimovic and Suarez 3 and 4. I think those two are interchangeable, but I'll go Benzema 1, Lewandowski 2.
Similar, Stevie?
That's tough.
It is tough.
I would rather play against Benzema than Suarez. If I'm playing centre back.
Oh, why did I say Salah? I was seeing Salah there, you know. Never mind.
If I'm playing centre back, I don't want to. If I'm playing centre back, I don't want to play against Suarez or Ibrahimovic.
Okay.
I would fancy my chances
I thought it
against
was Salah.
Lewandowski and Benzema if I'm playing centre back.
So, what's your ranking?
Oh gosh.
No, I'm going to go Suarez, Benzema.
Suarez, Benzema.
Yeah, I don't ask me why I thought it was Salah all along.
Okay.
But I'm going to go Suarez number 1, Benzema 2, Lewandowski, then Ibrahimovic.
What about you, Oggy?
It's a tough one. I mean, I think Suarez was unstoppable for 2 or 3 years at Liverpool and Barcelona. I'd put him top. I put Zlatan 2. I put Benzema 3 and Lewandowski 4.
For all, who was your favourite football player growing up and who is your favourite currently? I will start. John Barnes, Stevie, you know well, I loved him growing up. And I would have to say now, Lamine Yamal is just fun, just brilliant, just exciting to watch. You know something exciting is going to happen when he's on the ball. Mark?
So when I was growing up, my favourite player was Mark Hughes, because the goals that he scored for Man United and Wales, it was the master of the spectacular goals. So if anyone's too young to remember Mark Hughes, just go on YouTube and put his search of his goals, and they are different level. And Steve will remember him as well. He scored quite a lot against Liverpool, I think. So he'll remember Mark Hughes.
Well, that was a guess.
Current day player. Current player. It's a tough one. That
Xerxes?
I'd say Mo Salah. I love watching Mo Salah.
Mo Salah. Stevie?
Well, you've never heard of him. A guy called Willie Henderson played for Rangers. I was a Rangers fan.
Yes.
And Willie Henderson was a winger. After that, I would say George Best.
Okay.
Right now, I love watching Van Dijk.
Van Dijk, really?
Aye. You know, when I think of Van Dijk, I think of the Champions League final when Yoon-Min Song had a one-on-one with him. They had a race.
Right.
And Van Dijk just got his right hand, put it into an extra gear, and just, see you later, son. Passed it back.
And you were there, Stevie, to witness it in real life.
It was like proper.
Shaka?
For me, it's a lot revolved around the 78 World Cups and Mario Kempes and Ozzy Ardiles. As far as goalkeepers go, Ray Clements was the goalkeeper. We saw a lot of Liverpool in Trinidad growing up, and Ray Clements was the standout keeper for me. So it was kind of surreal. He was a goalkeeper coach for the England B team, and I got called into the England B team. So that was pretty surreal. Right now, I'm with you in terms of outfield players in Lamine Yamal. Goalkeepers, I find Courtois is such. For somebody as big as he is, he just does everything so wonderfully well. So, in terms of goalkeepers, watching a goalkeeper, Courtois is just amazing to me.
For Don and Stevie, okay, Mark, you're going to have to play the role of Don. You've got to pretend you're Scottish, I think.
Good luck, Mark.
As Scotsman, it's the start of National Book Week in Scotland. What are your favourite who are your favourite Scottish writers?
Steve Nicol is mine.
Steve Nicol
is my favourite Scottish writer. No question.
I mean,
Most
listen,
definitely.
there's only one for a Scotsman. Robbie Burns.
Robbie Burns?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, Robbie Burns. Anybody who doesn't know who Robbie Burns is, look him up.
Oh, there we are, quite aggressive.
His particular forte was poetry.
Yeah, but was what?
His particular forte was poetry.
Was what?
Poetry.
Why do you see poetry that way?
Well, because I'm Scottish and you're English, that's why.
Do you really say it that way?
I just did it twice, didn't I?
I know, I thought it was a mistake.
Poetry.
No, that's more like it now.
Well, so I had to think about it.
Well, you said it in a weird way at first.
What is it? Poetry?
Yes.
Poetry.
Oh, poetry.
Poetry.
Poet.
Poetry.
Poetry.
Mark, your favourite Scottish writer?
Sorry, I'm Scottish.
I'm not very big on Scottish writers, but whoever writes the Beano, I don't know. I mean,
Wow.
that's a Scottish production, isn't it?
There we go.
Dennis
Ian
the
Rankin,
Menace.
great novelist. Some great story. Yeah, some great Scottish writers around.
Isn't the guy who wrote James Bond
Yes.
Scottish?
He is.
There you go.
So you look at me and my Scottish writers.
Okay, and this next question, which apparently is not on my bit of paper. Here we go. Right, here it comes. Don, what's the percentage chance of Amorim getting United into the top 4 and winning a trophy? All
This
right.
season? But this season?
What? Well, let's just stick with this season, shall we?
All right.
All right, Mark. Percentage chance?
51%.
Oh,
That's pretty
quite high for you.
That's
Mark.
pretty, yeah. That's
And last.
They're
pretty
only
high.
they're only 4 points behind the top 4. And
All right,
it's
Man
not that far
UTV,
away,
calm
so,
down.
Yeah.
all right. You've got enough managers, Jack.
There you go. Yeah. You're there now. Okay. And what is your favourite dessert?
My favourite dessert,
Jack.
cheesecake.
Cheesecake? What type of cheesecake?
New York cheesecake. I like my cheesecake pretty straightforward. A little
Right.
strawberry on top.
Yes.
Boom.
There you go. Stevie?
I'm not really a dessert guy.
No, just
but
chips?
Just some vanilla ice cream with pears or pineapple.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Would you like your
Very
pears or
refreshing.
pineapple grilled?
I'm guessing the pears and pineapple are from a can?
No, grilled on the grilled. Steve is a connoisseur of desserts.
Grilled, no chance.
Grilled. Oh. I like a good banana split.
Banana.
Banana split. Yeah.
Oh, you said that funny.
Banana split.
Banana.
Yeah, but I admit that.
Say it properly.
I don't want to say it properly.
Clearly. Clearly.
Aggressive with you.
Clearly you can't say it
Ever
properly.
since you said Raheem Sterling's the worst transfer of the season.
He's been aggressive all day, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's been-
Remember, halfway through the show, he started having a go at okay, about Luis Diaz.
Well, I'll tell you why, because I was sitting in...
In the middle of the highlights, he just go, you pick Luis Diaz.
Well, when he was talking about it, I thought, you know what? We don't need any more. We don't need any more arguments or any negativity.
Right. Then he brought negative.
And then he started again. All right. Sorry, Augie, you get that.
That was so funny.
Favourite dessert, Oggy?
A bit like Steve, I don't really do desserts, but you'd probably have to have some chocolate in it. So I'd say a chocolate brownie or something like that. Chocolate brownie with ice cream.
Lovely. Chocolate brownie and ice cream. That is it. You can tell us what you were looking up on your phone earlier?
Aye.
What was it?
Gakpo.
Oh, really?
Aye.
Why?
It's all these questions.
Why were you looking up
A
Gakpo?
little bit random.
It was when we were talking about Pulisic, wasn't it? You were looking up Gakpo.
I just told you that, didn't I?
No, you didn't.
I just told you Gakpo.
Yes, but-
you said, what were you looking up?
Yes, but
I
it was in
said
the context of
Gakpo.
Pulisic, so then I was wondering why you were
Was it
looking
you,
up then.
Pulisic? Was
Yeah.
it? Okay.
I just felt like looking it up. Is that all right?
All right, okay. Everybody, it may surprise you to learn Stevie's on a diet. It's not showing in his mood whatsoever. Thank you very much.